캄보디아 사태 이후 저희는 관련 범죄를 추적해온 유엔의 목소리를 들어봤습니다. 유엔 마약범죄사무소는 연애를 빙자한 사기 범죄가 곳곳으로 옮겨 다닌다면서 특히 표적이 된 한국의 우려를 전했습니다. 이지은 기자가 취재했습니다.
2018년부터 메콩 지역의 카지노가 자금 세탁에 쓰이는 실태를 추적한 유엔은 영내 범죄가 놀라운 속도로 진화해왔다고 했습니다. 코로나 때 온라인 사기 범죄로 옮겨가더니 그 대상도 광범위해졌다는 겁니다.
And the targeting has really spread out from there, targeting especially high-income markets in Asia, Korea, Japan, or a bit further in Australia. But what we've really seen over the past months is an increased interest in countries like Korea.
최근 적발 사례를 보면 한국에 최적화하려는 패턴을 보인다고 호프만 부대표는 분석했습니다.
It's more difficult to just use an AI program to run a scam for Koreans than it is, for example, for English speakers. Looking at that angle, I think we will start to see more Koreans being brought into the region to work into the centers, almost to train the model or to kind of to proofread the model if you want.
스캠 범죄는 동남아의 암처럼 전이된 상태라고 진단했습니다.
It's best really described as a kind of a tumor, a cancer. Whenever you remove it from one part of the region, it just keeps on growing in another part of the region. We've always seen a shift between, Cambodia and Myanmar, for example, or Cambodia and Laos. We're seeing an increasing focus on some of the Pacific Island countries and also Timor-Leste.
캄보디아 사태가 부각되자 범죄 조직들이 더 교묘하게 숨어든 것으로 파악된다고 했습니다.
And whenever one of these places is shut down, the other cells continue to operate in a way. Just because you don't have big compounds in a place doesn't mean that you don't have these kind of operations. They will just turn into these kind of more flexible, lower scale, smaller operations, which are more difficult for law enforcement to address as well.
지금 같은 단속과 제재론 역부족이라고 지적도 했습니다.
This is not something that can be resolved by raiding and shutting down individual compounds. They have very specifically spent, the past 10 years or so setting up very elaborate money laundering frameworks. And so with that underground banking system, as we call it, that's been built in the region, you can actually work around that quite nicely.
근본적으로는 취약한 행정력을 바로 세우려는 아세안 차원의 노력이 뒤따라야 한다고 호프만 부대표는 강조했습니다. Jtbc 이지은입니다.